We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic and miracles.
That's right. That's right.
If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day. Oh.
Hello everybody. This will be video 1 of the next video series that the Church of Ahrimani will be doing. This will be a 13 video series with 13 videos, obviously, on the 13 Ahrimani steps of faith. The 13 Ahrimani steps of faith is our basic understanding of lesser magic. The purpose of lesser magic, obviously, is to get things done in the physical realm that couldn't be done otherwise with ritual magic, and should be employed more on a daily basis than ritual magic is anyway. These are things and understanding of the self and other folks that you can get your goals accomplished. Again, the 13 Ahrimani steps of faith is a code that we go by. You may find 13 Ahrimani steps of faith within the book Ahrimani Enlightenment, and also within the book of Ahrimani Enlightenment, which is the workbook, you'll find an explanation of each step. I will not read the explanation on the videos. I'm going to give a brief overview about the step itself. So we're going to start with reading step 1. Step 1. Respect all life, because it can be converted to an advantageous opportunity if you understand its nature. You must first understand your own nature before you can understand another's. Now, let's discuss this. Respect all life. That should be bluntly stating to everybody in the community, do not sacrifice a goddamn thing. Don't sacrifice animals, don't sacrifice babies, don't sacrifice people. There's no purpose in sacrifice. That's what the first part is. Respect all life. It can be converted to an advantageous opportunity if you understand its nature. That should be self-evident. If you learn how to read people, you learn body language, you study body language, you study and understand psychology, these things on the reading list that I give my clergy, that helps them to understand the nature of other folks and other animals and other things. Understanding oneself requires a deeper understanding, which you formulate through meditation, through journal writing, through all these things. All the stuff that's within the workbook in the back half of Ahrimani Enlightenment discusses self-discovery and magical discovery. And like I said, these things are done through pondering oneself, through meditation, through magical workings, doing things of this nature, so that you know to monitor yourself. So if you're telling a lie to somebody, monitoring your own behavior, then you see how you lie, and you notice your posturings, your gestures. Then you go and you read about body language of other people who lie and how they lie. Then you go and you read in psychology and the psychology of lie and the things that can occur differently. This is what it means. You must understand yourself. You must go out and put yourself in a variety of situations. See how you react, monitor your reaction. Then go through and try to put yourself through as similar situations as you can to see how other folks react, and learn how their reaction. And so your interpersonal relationships will teach you, one, how to manipulate and control the thing, and how to read other people within that manipulation and control to see what they're doing, either for or against or neutral parties in any way, shape, or form. So this is not only to teach you how you do things, that knowing how you do things will help you understand how they do things. And then you got to read in and understand from a psychological standpoint, from a body language standpoint, from an advertising standpoint, how to use words, how to use things in different meanings in order to gain the control of what's happening. So you must respect each individual enough and respect what's happening around you enough so that you can still work with it and guide things to where you want it. Because once you try to force a control situation, you may have control for a short period of time, but eventually that'll dissipate by people coming back after you. I'm not saying no matter how you use these skills, whether or not people are going to come after you. They're always going to come after you. The moment you turn your back, the moment you tell people to fuck off, they want revenge. Because they're silly and they're immature. Even when you try to back out maturely and do things properly, you still have to understand the nature of the beast, and that nature you're going to have to deal with, and you better be prepared for what I call backlash. So, the essence of respect all life, because it can be converted to an advantageous thing, but you must first understand your own thing, makes perfect sense. Because all learning starts within the self. Then you move to learning outside of the self, and that teaches you how to be able to use these skills within and without and wherever you go. And that is the purpose of step one. Thank you.